first three riders can all be on the dock getting ready. Have a parent or a coach or whoever down there to help them. But I'll let Anna start out here with our first rider.
Our first rider is Jackson Banks, and he is from Ripon, Wisconsin. He is 13 years old and uses a Ronix time bomb.
Safety crew, pick you up if you do fall, got to come back in. Okay, we got him out here, and are you ready to announce, girl?
So Jackson is cutting out on his toes, and he's going to be coming back in on his heels for a big heel side wake-to-wake jump. Good job, Jackson. Now he's cutting in hard on his toes again for a nice toe side one-wake air. Jackson is rocking a green vest, which looks fantastic out on the water today. Now he's going to be coming back in on his heels again for another big heel side wake-to-wake jump, and he did grab it Indy. Good job, Jackson. He just did a surface 180 and come back in switch for a nice heel side one-wake air. He's coming back in for his second pass, and he's cutting out hard on his and coming back in on his heels for an awesome big wake-to-wake 180. Good job, Jackson. And he just did another one-wake air on his switch heel side. He's cutting out hard again, and he just did a surface 180, which shows how good of board control he has. Wow, a nice wave to the crowd. Good job, Jackson. He's coming in hard on his heels again for a wake-to-wake 180. He just grabbed it, and good job. He's coming back in for a half cab, one wake. Fantastic, Jackson. He might move to advanced and give me some competition today. Oh, and he just went down on a heel side 180. He almost had it, but he just hit the top of the wake.
If you check out the side of the trailer where the door is open there, Paul's got that going in. So, Anna, we got him coming back in for a wild card. What do you think he's going to do?
I think he's going to try a surface 360.
All right. Anna says surface 360. No, she says she's correcting it. He's going out wide. I think he's going for a back roll, Anna. Oh, a tantrum. Oh, nice run. You can hear cheer him on.
Our next up rider is Gordon Bubaltz, and he is from Fremont, Wisconsin, and he is 10 years old. He rides a Hyperlight Motive, and his favorite trick to perform is falling. Enter the buoy. So he's going to start off his pass with some ollies, some carving around the wake, waving to the crowd. Good job, Gordon. Okay, he's cutting around the wake, showing everyone what he can do for surface control. He's coming in hard for a big heel side air. Good job, Gordon. And he's coming back. He's touching the water outside on his heels. And he's just carving around, showing the judges what he can do with his board control. And he just did get some big one-way. Like seeing big jumps. Oh, and he just did a butt slide. Extra style points for that one. Now he's coming in again on his toes pretty hard, and he just crossed the wake. Did not get any air on that one, but it's impressive for board control and for the younger kids just to show that they're having fun and riding in a tournament. Now he's waving again to the crowd. Good job, Gordon. He's cutting out hard on his toes and coming back in again for a nice heel side. Little bit of air on that one. Jump. Bolts, could you please go slow, no wake? This is a wakeboard tournament, and it helps with the safety of our riders if you go slow, no wake. And show off. And he just did a nice surface 180. And he's riding around switch. Oh, and he switched again. Good job, Gordon. And Gordon's coach is Gordy Bubaltz. And thank you to Gordy Bubaltz Wakeboard Camp for teaching Gordon how to ride. Good job, Gordon. The crowd is loud and happy. Jaden is 13 years old from Coal City, Illinois, and she uses a hyperlight board. Her favorite trick is a wake-to-wake jump, so hopefully we'll see some of that wake-to-wake jumping today. And she loves Rockstar energy drinks. 180 solid switch riding now, and she's switching back over, doing some board slides, carving around. Good job, Jaden. We've got the drone out there videotaping all the cool moves she's doing right now. Good job, Jaden. Do as many 180s as you can and switching around. A nice backside board slide. Those are really hard to do, and she just completed a backside 180. Good job, Jaden. Now she's doing more 180s and board slides. And she's compensating for the waves that the boat left. So good job, Jaden, for riding like a pro during this choppy water. Ollies and carving around. She's going to be coming back in on her toes for a nice toe side wake cross. Good job. She did get a little bit of air, which is awesome. And now she's going to be coming back in pretty soon on her heels for a big heel side jump, I'm expecting. Okay, she's cutting in hard for an awesome heel side air. Huge air on the nice Supra SA wake. So now she's going to be coming back in again on her toes for a nice wake cross. Good job, Jaden. She's carving back out around and doing some more carving, and just got a tiny bit of air on the toe side, which is really awkward and hard to do sometimes. So good job, Jaden. Back in for her wild card, and it could be anything. I may be expecting a heel side wake jump, probably with a grab. That's what my bet is, but it could be anything. She's coming in hard on her heels and coming in hard again for an awesome wake-to-wake indie grab. Good job, Jaden. For her first pass and starting it off strong with some nice heel side 180s, one wake. And she's coming back out, and she's going to be coming back in on her heels for a big wake-to-wake heel side jump. Good job, Grace. She's coming back in on her toes for a toe side 180. And she just did a nice board slide 180 across the wake, and she's coming back in and carving around, shredding it up, doing 180s and all that. She just did a surface 360 on the water and did a nice big toe side one wake air, and she did grab it indie, which is always good to see. She just did a big one wake air heel, be coming back in hard on her heels for a massive heel side wake to wake jump. Awesome job, Grace. I wonder if we're going to see some toe side wake-to-wake jumps today. She can do it, and it's so hard to. And oh, she just cased it toe side. But that may count as a wake-to-wake toe side jump for the judges. We'll just have to find out later. And another big heel side air, and she'll be coming in hard again on her toes for a massive toe side wake-to-wake jump. Clears it perfectly. Now she's coming back in for a big heel side indie grab, wake to wake. And another toe side one wake air, and fantastic second for her wild card. And she is going out on her heels. She'll be coming back in pretty soon on her toes. And I'm guessing it's going to be a massive toe side 180. And a good toe side one wake jump, but she just let go of the handle. Good job. This is his second wakeboard tournament, and he previously competed here at Fort Fremont, and he is just doing so awesome at wakeboarding right now. He comes for lessons sometimes and gets super good. heels and coming back in on his toes for a nice carve. He's carving it up some more, showing the judges his board control. And he just did a big 180, and he come in again for another toe side one wake jump, and he'll be coming in again on his heels for a nice one wake air. Good job, Garrison. He's doing some awesome ollie 180s. Oh, and he just slipped out on the ollie 180 on the water and ready to carve around and have some fun. He is cutting out on his heels, so then he'll probably be coming back in on his toes for a nice big toe side one wake jump. Awesome job, Garrison. And he'll be coming back in again on his heels for a massive one wake heel side jump, probably the biggest one wake heel side. Garrison is up and ready for his second pass, and he's cutting back on his, probably coming in on his toes for a nice big air. Oh, he's coming back in on his toes, and he'll be coming back in on his heels, actually, for a massive heel side jump. He almost made it wake to wake, but just missed it by a little bit. Good job, Garrison. He did a nice big toe side jump, and should be coming back in again on his heels for a big one wake. It looks like he indie grabbed it, which is super cool looking. So now he'll be coming back in shortly on his toes probably for a nice one wake jump. Oh, and he looks like he just went out of the course now. Going to be coming in shortly for his wild card, and he's just letting some of the waves go by him so he can do his wild card in calm water. He's cutting in hard on his heels for a big heel side one wake indie grab. Good job, Garrison. He can hear you guys clap. Thank you. And Ryan Will is coming back in for his first pass. He's carving around, doing some butter slides on the lip of the wake. Good job, Ryan. Now he's going to be coming back in on his toes for a big toe side one wake 180. And he just did another 180 as he was going outside the wake. Awesome job. And some big ollies from Ryan Will. He's coming back in on his heels for a big heel side one wake jump. And he'll be coming back in on his toes again for a big toe side one wake air. And some more bunny hops in the center of the wake. Great job for Ryan Will. And pretty soon he'll be coming back around shortly for his Ryan Will is in for his second pass now, and he's cutting out on his toes, so he'll be coming back in on his heels shortly for a massive one wake air. He almost, it looked like he could have made it wake to wake, but I just couldn't quite see. And a nice toe side fashion air. Good job, Ryan. Points for style. And now he'll be coming back in again on his heels for a massive wake to wake heel side jump. And again with another toe side one wake air. Awesome job, Ryan. And some more bunny hops in the middle of the wake. And okay, Ryan Will is going to be coming back in for his wild card. He's just waiting for some of the rollers to pass by, so he's got calm water so he can do some massive tricks. He'll be coming in on hard on his heels for a big heel side wake to wake jump. Great job, Ryan. Kayla from Middleton, Wisconsin. She is 15 years old and uses a Ronix board. And her favorite trick to perform is an indie grab. Popular trick, Kayla. And her drink of choice is water. Good job for staying healthy. Her favorite brand is Ronix, and for school, she's going to be going into 10th grade. On her toes right now, so she'll be coming back in on her heels for a big one wake air. She's coming back in on her toes again for a nice toe side one wake air. Getting used to the wake, I suppose. Now she'll be cutting in hard for a big, almost wake to wake heel side jump. Great job, Kayla. She did another huge one wake toe side air. And she's carving around, getting ready to be coming in on her heels again for a big heel side one wake air. Kayla's coming back in for her second pass, and she'll be coming in hard on her heels again for a big heel side wake to wake jump. And a nice big toe side one wake air from Kayla. She's carving around, doing some carving on the wake, and she's coming back in hard on her heels for a big wake to wake jump. She cleared it awesomely, and she's doing some board slides, carving the wake, and pretty soon she'll be coming back in for her wild card. Kayla's coming back in for her wild card for a big toe side one wake 180, and she just fell on the landing, didn't quite get the Our next up rider is Ethan, and he is 13 years old from Libertyville, Illinois, and he rides a Hyperlight franchise. His favorite tricks to perform are a one wake jump, and he loves Mountain Dew. Ethan is coming in for his first pass, and he's carving around. He's going to be coming in on his heels pretty soon. I'm guessing a big one wake air. He's cutting in pretty hard for a massive one wake air, and he just fell on that. Now he is back up on the water, getting ready to shred around. So he is officially up and carving around, getting ready for to finish off his first pass. He's doing some good board slides, carving around awesomely. He just completed a nice big one wake toe side air, and he'll be coming back in on his heels for a big heel side jump, and he did hold on to that one, so that'll give him a lot of points for that big air he just did. Pretty soon, Ethan just came in for his second pass, and he just did a massive one wake air. And again, now he's coming back in for a big toe side one wake air. He's cutting out on his toes, so he'll be coming back in on his heels shortly for a big heel side, almost wake to wake air. Just one wake, but he goes so big on that. He could speed up a tiny bit so he could get the full wake to wake, but he's just doing so fantastic. And it is nice for beginner riders to go slower, so then they don't fall as hard. And he just did a big one wake air again. Great job, Ethan. You'll be coming in short. Ethan is waving to the crowd, and he'll be coming in shortly for his big, almost wake to wake jump. Just couldn't quite get hard enough. Our next up rider is Owen from Marshfield, Wisconsin. He's 11 years old and uses a Ronix Vision. His favorite trick to perform is a wake-to-wake 180, so I'm sure we're going to be seeing some of that. Owen is an awesome rider. And his favorite brand is Ronix and Adidas. For school, he is not in school. It's summer, so... And his favorite. Okay, Owen is coming in for his first pass and cutting out hard on his toes. He'll be coming in shortly on his heels for probably a massive jump. He's coming in hard on his heels for a big wake-to-wake heel side jump. Awesome job, Owen. He'll be coming in hard again on his toes for a nice big toe side 180. He just learned those Monday, so fantastic job to Owen. Now he's going to be coming in for he just did a 180, an ollie 180 outside the wake, which is sometimes tricky when you're riding switch, and a big heel side tail grab from Owen. And another big toe side wake to wake jump. Great job, Owen. He'll be coming around shortly for his second pass and hopefully cutting in hard on his heels for a big half cab. Good job, Owen. Now he'll be coming in shortly on his heel side regular for a big heel side wake to wake jump. And now he'll be coming in again on his toes for, could be anything. Looks like it's going to be a big toe side jump. Awesome job, Owen. A great heel side one wake 180. Fantastic job for that, Owen. And now he'll be coming in on his heels pretty soon. Half cab, probably. I think he's going to do a half cab, or maybe he'll do that for his wild card. But great job, Owen.
Myself in the store, and we'll get that for you.
Delaney is up on her first pass, and she just did some awesome board slides and some big toe side one wake air for Delaney. A great wave to the crowd. Good job, Delaney. Crowd loves you. And a big heel side one wake air from Delaney. Bolts, please go slow no wake for Delaney so she can have a great slow no wake pass so she doesn't have to worry about any of the waves that your boat gives her. Delaney's doing some awesome ollies and board slides, which are super fun and hard to do sometimes. And another big toe side one wake air jump from Delaney. She's cutting out on her toes, so she'll be coming in on her heels for a big one wake air for Delaney. And now Delaney just took her Delaney is back up on the water and carving around. She'll be coming in on her toes shortly for a nice, solid toe side one wake air. And she's doing some awesome 180s. Hey, good job, Delaney. We love the 180s. Fantastic job, Delaney. Carving around switch, riding around. Good job. She's coming in on her heels for a big heel side one wake jump, and she'll be turning around. Favorite recreational activities are volleyball, wakeboarding, and makeup. So Delaney's going to be coming in for her wild card shortly. I'm going to guess she's going to try a one wake 180 in the air, which is super difficult to do. So she's coming in, and she just did a one wake air, and she's done. Great job. Marissa is up on the water and ready to go for her first pass when we turn around shortly. She is a great rider, and she loves jumps and ollies. Her drink of choice is Coca-Cola. Good job. And her favorite brand is Ronix. Awesome. For school and work, she's doing math. So, shredding. She's carving it up, carving around. And coming in for a big heel side one wake air. Fantastic job, Marissa. And Marissa's coming in for a big toe side one wake air. Fantastic job for Marissa. carving around again inside the wake, showing the judges that she's got excellent board control. On the water and ready to ride. And she's carving around. She's cutting out on her toes. Maybe she'll wave to us. Hopefully, I'll wave to her. Okay, she didn't wave back. Good job, Marissa. And she came in for a massive one wake jump. Good job, Marissa. And another awesome butt slide. That is style at its finest when you do a butt slide. Good job, Marissa. Oh, and she just went down on a huge toe side one wake jump. Good job, Marissa. For his first pass, and it looks like he's got a lot of rollers. Not sure what they came from. And he just came in for a big one wake air, and now he'll be coming back in. Oh, he just did some awesome ollie 180s. He's coming back in for a huge toe side one wake air. And now Nathan is coming back in for a big one wake air. Great job, Nathan. He almost cleared it wake to wake. That is so impressive at this level. And now he's coming back in on his heels again for a huge one wake air. Pretty soon he'll be whipping around for his second pass. And a thank you to our sponsors like Nathan is coming in for his second pass, and he is doing some awesome toe side one wake airs. He's going to be coming back in on his heels for a big heel side indie grab one wake. Fantastic job, Nathan. He'll be coming in again for his on his toe side and he just let go of the toe side. Good job, Nathan. He's back up on the water and coming in hot on his heels for a big heel side one wake jump. And pretty soon he'll be, oh wow, some awesome ollies from Nathan. He's carving it up out there and coming in for another quick toe side one wake air. And soon he Nathan is coming back in for his wild card. It could be anything. I'm going to guess it's a big wake-to-wake jump, but it may be something awesome as well. He's coming in for a big wake-to-wake jump, and he sticks it first time. Great job, Nathan.
And then we're going to take a small break, probably the lunch break for Tom, because we're well into noon here. And adjust the boat and get it ready to go. So remember, web footers are rocking the grill, so get over there and, well, don't eat it all up. Tom's hungry.
Up on the water is Christian, and his favorite tricks are ollies and ollie 180s. His drink of choice is Coca-Cola, and his favorite brand is Ronix. Good job, Christian. And for school, he is doing nothing right now. Christian is up for his first pass, and he is cutting out on his toes. Maybe he'll do some ollies for us. And he is riding around, carving it up out there, and coming in on his heels for a massive one wake air. Good job, Christian. He is doing an awesome ollies and probably some more ollies, but he's carving it up, carving around, showing the judges that he's got fantastic board control and edge control. He's coming in on his toes for a big toe side one wake air. And that concludes his first pass. He's carving it up inside the middle of the wake, which is awesome. The judges love someone with great board control. And he's cutting out on his heels really hard for some huge ollie 180s, and he just did an ollie 180, but it looks like he was a little bit front foot heavy, and he just went down on that water and ready to ride. And he is carving around outside the wake, showing the judges more of that board control, and coming in on his toes for a big toe side one wake jump. And it looks like he's cutting out on his toes now, and he'll be coming in shortly on his heels for an awesome big one wake air. He's coming in hard on his toes for a nice toe side one wake air. And thanks to the person that brought the drone to videotape all our riders, it's a fantastic job you're doing.
All right, Anna, it's back to you.
Okay, and our next up rider is Nathan from he is 6 years old, and he rides a hyperlight board. Oh, and it looks like he just fell out of the board. Nathan is back up on the water, and he'll be coming around shortly for his first pass. He is 6 years old and riding it up. So that is fantastic that he's able to get up at 6 years old and ride in a tournament. 6 years old and still able to ride around, carve around, and just get up and ride and have some fun on his wakeboard. Good job, Nathan. He is riding with one hand. Maybe he'll wave to the crowd. Yeah. The wake looks about as tall as him right now, and he is doing so well with good board control.
The current that's not real strong, it's really good. But it also has a little paddle wheel device that spins the little paddle wheel for the water movement. If you got a really fast current and you're trying to adjust and you say, hey, I don't know what the speed is, well, you can switch to paddle wheel mode. And then you don't have to, because if you got a 3-4 mile an hour current, like sometimes we get a lot of rain, that throws a wakeboard and surf speed way off. Well, in the Supra, you can go either way and always have the precise speed. You can just select what you want. But okay, Anna, it's on the water.
Logan is up on the water and ready to ride. His favorite tricks to perform are surface 180s, and he uses a hyperlight motive as well as his brother. He's 10 years old, and he has a twin brother, easy for me to say. And his drink of choice is root beer, and his favorite brand, his first pass. And he's cutting out on his toes, so maybe we'll see a big wake-to-wake heel side jump, but he just did a huge one-wake heel side jump and a big toe side one-wake air again. Good job, Logan. He'll be coming in on his heels for a massive, almost wake-to-wake jump, but he just hit the top. Logan is back up on the water and ready to shred. He's coming in hard on his toes for a nice toe side one-wake air. And pretty soon he'll be coming back in on his heels for a little bit of a heel side one-wake jump. Has to recover from that fall he just took. And now he'll be whipping around for his second pass. We can have a indoor competition. Okay, Logan is back on the water for his second pass, and he's cutting in on his heels for a massive one-wake air. Fantastic job, Logan. And it looks like he's coming back again for another big heel side wake jump. Awesome job, Logan. He's showing the judges that he can carve around. And he's coming back in on his toes for a nice one wake toe side jump. And that ends his second pass, and they'll be coming around shortly for his on the water, entering for his wild card. Whoa, slow down, boat. Please. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Logan is cutting out hard on his heels, and he'll probably be coming in on his toes. Oh, looks like maybe he'll get some extra time because of the choppy water. And he's coming in hard on his heels for a big, almost wake-to-wake jump. Great job, Logan. He can hear you guys clapping. Thank you. And that is the end of our novice division. We're going to have a break for indoor competition, and so the coaches can get some lunch.